coming at you today with a different character on Dark Souls 3. This time I've done a kind of cosplay concept where I'm playing the Son of Saber. Saber's the sword master that you can find outside the Firelink Shrine right from the beginning of the game, and he drops probably my favourite weapon in the whole game series, which is the fabled Uchi-katana. Just a bog standard katana that I tend to use on most of my games, at least once, from Demon's Souls all the way through the Souls series. I was gutted that there was no tenable katana option in Bloodborne without being a blood build. Anyway, I'm trying to do some cheekiness with my guy here. I'm in my underwear, trying to jump on the roof to get early access to the Silver Serpent Ring. I've cut through here to a secret area where you can sneak through, have a look around, and find a little spot to drop where you find probably the only chest in this game that isn't a mimic. Spoiler alert there, by the way. But pretty much every chest I find in this game is a mimic. I think this and maybe one other have been just normal chests. So yeah, the covetous Silver Serpent Ring gives you extra souls gain earlier on in the game. It's super useful, and being able to use that tree running exploit is certainly useful. So here's the showdown, father and son.
Father, I have shut you down after all these years. Why have you just been standing here for a decade?
So I'd like to have had an epic fight scene between father and son during that bit, but unfortunately my cat turned off my PlayStation whilst I was having the fight, or just after actually, whilst I was recording, which meant the whole clip didn't record. But you can see that the fight went well. I've got the old Master's gear, which kind of infers that Saber's something of a charlatan. I can't remember the descriptions explicitly, but it kind of says that men tend to make up stories of the weariness of their clothing, and then gives an example underneath. I quite like the idea that Master Saber is quite the opposite, and is in fact just a guy who found a pretty bog standard sword and just hangs out outside Firelink Shrine, rejected, maybe trying to get in, and takes out his frustrations on new travellers. So the Son of Saber, I guess I kind of could have made Saber himself and cosplayed as him throughout the game, but you know, he doesn't look really that cool, to be honest. And I've given my guy a beard and big bushy eyebrows, so he just looks way cooler. Also, at this stage I have to wear trousers, which kind of ruins the cosplay a little bit, because Saber doesn't wear trousers. I know there's a loincloth I can get later on that will make the look better, but at this stage it's not an option, so I am Son of Saber with trousers. So, Uchi-katana fight style, I'm rejecting the use of a shield for the sake of the concept. Master Saber doesn't have a shield, and therefore his son shall fight without a shield as well, which, as you can see, can be to his detriment. It's definitely a fun way to play. You can kind of learn more about like keeping a distance from enemies, rolling through, not overly relying on shield, which can always be broken and leave you open to a riposte. It makes me a little bit more cautious about the battles I enter, and a little less prone to just wading in shield at hand. Uchi-katana can be like a pretty powerful weapon if you're kind of chilled about it, reserved, and make use of the awesome sword art, which is the forward slash. Some enemies, such as this guy with a massive axe, become quite intimidating without the shield option. But again, like if you just kind of take care to roll around, and not like I'm doing now, you know, there's no enemy I don't, that I believe can't be beaten with the Sword Master Saber equip build that I've got here. So as you can see, like I'm making a few mistakes in this fight, but it's kind of being used to shielding, even parrying. These aren't options. Well, the Uchi-katana does have a parry option on its R2 sword art, but it's really difficult to pull off, way harder than if you're just using a normal shield. So I tend to just not try to. That was stupid. That was really dumb of me. But he's only got a little bit of health. If I can just get through this next bit, I just need to hit him once. Running for a fire certainly won't help. I'm chuffing Esther's here like an addict. But the old Iron Brew has seen me through many a tough time. There we go. That was a mistake, and that was a mistake on my part as well, but seem to have survived it. That'll come in useful for upgrading my super cool Uchikatana. So again, these guys can be lethal, especially with their big shields, but I've had a bit of practice taking them down. Maybe should practice a bit more. I tend to just try and stay back, wait for people to make an advance and then come in with that cool slash, get around behind. The coolest thing, I suppose, about this build is that I'm super light, so I have like sub 30% equip, which means that my roll speed is really good, which makes dodging all the easier. I'll be really interested to see how this turns out in PvP when I take Swordmaster into that fray. I must say, I might not do it in full cosplay. I might keep the trousers on, maybe put something else on. But you know, the son of Saber should excel his father, and getting some new clothes is probably a big part of that. But for PvP, at least presently, I'm going to keep with as close to the Swordmaster get-up as possible. I'm embarking on the quest for the loincloth to make the look complete, and I will continue to only left-hand a torch just to see where I'm going. I'm pretty sure even the legendary sword Master Saber would have had a torch to light his way. Let's sneak up on this guy. Take that! So I really like this overhead slash. This guy kept me on my toes quite a while. Let's play through. I have to be extra careful here because it lunges like that, which I can't block, but really should be in the habit of blocking. That horizontal slash is good, unless I guess your opponent has a fair degree of poise, like you want to be able to knock them back like that, and it's not really something to spam despite the amount of times I do that. It's just a bit of a bad habit on my part. Just dodge that. There we go. Left your guard open, mate, didn't you? Now I'll take that refined gem. Yum. So father, you have returned to me as a phantom. I guess side by side we look like pretty similar. You can tell. Don't look at the trousers. But other than that, we look pretty similar. I've got a cooler beard and bigger eyebrows. I get that from my mother's side. So this guy that just summoned us must be pretty pumped to have two Swordmasters, father and son, taking on Vort of Baril Valley. He's pretty much immune to death in this state with two Katana Masters, although what have you been doing, Dad? Why are you conceded? Okay, well, let's get stuck in. Let's show this guy what's for. Yeah, I mean, like, from a Swordmaster build perspective, Vort's no biggie, I guess. Like, you can just get under him as you can with any other character. Do you kind of feel the lack of shield here, but he's totally dodgeable most of the time. So, you know, it should be fine. I mean, that said, I'm probably going to summon for most of the bosses because I've done them on solo and another character, and I really just can't be bothered to deal with it, especially without a shield or any armor. So embarrassing. No one gets caught by that. So, right, we film those bits. Right, okay, let's show him what's for. Let's see him show him a Swordmaster combo. To be honest, Dad, you seem to be doing better than me health-wise, and you seem a bit very good at me as well. So maybe I should go for it. Let's take this guy down. Let's get him. Oh. Okay, yeah, sorry guy. Looks like the dream team didn't quite cut the mustard. Okay, well, now it's my turn. I wonder if I can hide in my father's ghost and trick this guy. Hello. Oh, raring to go. Well, just hang on a sec, mate. I need to resurrect Dad. I'm sorry I killed you and stole your clothes and sword. I haven't even washed them since I stabbed you repeatedly. It's a bit weird, but thanks for helping with this big dog who won't let me past him. Let's go. Let's go, son, bro. Let's go, Dad. Where are you again, Dad? I can't see you anywhere. There you are. Alright, come on. Let's get into it. Alright, times, enough times now, that just stop making mistakes. Combination of Sunbro, me and useless father seem to be doing a trick here. He's probably going to go mental in a minute. Start his tedious, constant ramming. Here we go. He's wet the bed. He's had a bit of a round. He's like, oh, stop hitting me. Right. Oh. Well dodged me. Not so well dodged father and Sunbro. You could learn a thing or two from this coward. Oh, not that though. That's rubbish. Oh, I've got frostbite. I think that affects my stamina mainly. I will continue to circle from a distance. Supervising. I think that's what this fight needs. Someone sort of commanding the action. Go on, guys. You know what you're doing. Yep, Dad. That was great. Okay, I'm gonna come in, steal the glory. Constant bum bashes from the Katana, and that's it. We're done. We're done. But this means, Father. Ooh. Misery in shoes. I miss my dad. So that's it from me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed some Son of Saber action. There's certainly going to be a lot more coming from me in that vein, as he's my character of choice presently. Maybe some boss fights, maybe some PvP. We shall see. The future shall reveal all. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, and watch my Twitch feeds. Tell me I'm pretty, tell me you love me. Oh, or just subscribe to my channel, that's fine. Bye!